What up, fish tank people? FishTankTV.com, Dustin's Fish Tanks, bringing it to you with the I Never Want Summer to End, Let's Pimp Out the Greenhouse video. A couple days ago you saw me adding the water line. That's in full effect. I've got water coming in all over the place, and then I've got a lot of water out happening, so that's exciting. I've got lights on the way. I've got plants from Africa on the way. Note, your boy D has plants coming in from Africa on Friday. Guess what Friday is? That's right, folks, Veterans Day. And I love my veterans, and thank God for helping us and serving the stars and bars. But that doesn't change the fact that Customs is not going to be open to accept my plants. So Monday we get the plants from Africa, which does give you more time. Look, sometimes you got to regroup. So that being said, I've been prepping for that big old Africa shipment. The Bobitis is coming. The Redopontitons are coming. The Anubias gigantea, the Anubias gracialis, all kinds of crazy plants are coming. So I'm super stoked. Some repeats, some new stuff. So, but anyway, I've been prepping, and one of the things I've been doing in prepping is getting more tanks online. There's something fun about getting more tanks online. So I'm just going to show from start to go. And I'm doing this during the day. Sun's about to go down because daylight saving time, which sucks, is happening. And so, yeah, I've got the halides on the Bucephalandra here. I actually just added a new Bucephalandra combo. I need to get the description tightened up on it. But basically, you get 5 hunks of Bucephalandra at a good deal on DustinsFishTanks.com. So you can check that out. All right, so quick lesson here I talked about the other day. This tank, no algae. This tank, lots of algae. This tank, a little bit more algae. This tank has snails, not as many as that one. The reason for it is, folks, heavy plant load, good bacteria base on here, lots of good bacteria down here, not a lot of gravel down here, hence that, not to mention it has no snails, so to be fair. And then this one right here has no gravel in it as well. So you got to add a little bit of gravel. Learn that from Greg Sage. So we're rolling down this way. This system is online. Nothing's changing here. Boost under a halide because I can. And then I'll show you. This is where it gets tricky over here, okay? We've got our plants in. We do not have any CO2 running on this, but I've had to move some lotus over. I've got my standard single up on here. You'll notice the lotus bulbs are popping out right here. You can kind of see some of those popping. The snails are awesome. And then I've got over here, this is the CO2 right here. So this is nice stuff right here. We got the CO2. And I run the passive CO2, so I'll fill these little cups up. I don't know how well you can see that bubbling or not. Yeah, that's bubbling out. You can see that. So that's nice. I was just in here screwing around because I had to move some of the big swords. Got some Ligwigia from our friends at Aquanova. But baby tears. And I'm actually going to plant some of this Glosso. Got some Glosso stigma on the top up here. Now that I got the CO2 running. So Glosso, highlight, high CO2. And not a beginner plant. Don't be trying to do no carpet without Glosso without CO2. Speaking of CO2, I got this regulator right here. This is actually an old school ST International. I don't even know if they're still in the US or not. It's a pretty good regulator though. I had to modify it though. I had these. I went to Home Depot, bought this. My man Gary, not Gary don't carry, but there's a Gary at Home Depot. You got to find your Gary at Home Depot, like I said the other day. Had to get these. Modified this right here. Got this extended out. And then I got the 6-way on this bad boy right here. Oh yeah, so look what I can do. I can dial it up. Now I'm going to dial up this one right here. Boom. And I'm dialing that open, so now I got this going right here a little more, which is fun action. And then I've got this one over here. Now our friends at Fluball have a little CO2 diffuser right here, also doing the passive. I didn't even know they had this product out, but it's pretty slick right here. It actually comes with 2. I'm only using half of it. I don't know if I'm using it right, but this is how I'm using it. It's working. That's coming right there, and then it slowly bubbles out. And they say that's all you really need for a nano. Now, look, everyone's CO2. You know, if you have running a really, really high-tech tank, you do more. This is made up for a passive, like a smaller tank, whatever, but that will work just fine. So I'm actually going to dial this one back so I don't forget about it. And yeah, so then we roll over here. I brought this tank online. Now my lights aren't in yet, so this tank isn't really doing much, but got some nice plants from Aquanova, some good demo stuff. And then I got this tank right here. So clean that off. That's Rotella rotundifolia growing above water. So I'm pretty stoked. I've got, you know, tons of plants. Got the halide on the Crenum thionum right there. It grows just floating. Loves it. So, yeah, that's what up. I've also got this one opened up right here and clean. I still haven't cut the valve right here. I want to cut and put one of these in line right here so I can, like, open it up, tee it out, pop it out. But that'll happen. So we're having some fun. Yep, like it, love it. Yeah, and I'm having a great time. Where are you, California fish tank people? I decided today I'm bringing not 100 but 200 free plants to give away at Reefapalooza. And I have to ship that shit too, so I gotta bring them and like hand them. It's gonna suck. It's gonna cost me more money than just the plants, unlike throwing them in a minivan and driving to Chicago. So I'm bringing 200 free plants to the Aquatic Experience. They're not the tissue culture plants. You're gonna get some of the big Africa stuff. But I wanna know about California. One, are you gonna compete in the aquascaping contest? It's half full right now and it's 2 weeks out. It will fill up. Drop me a comment if you're in. Submit your tanks to service@dustinsfishtanks.com. And then at 2, am I an idiot for bringing plants from Africa? I heard that SoCal has like real soft water, so I don't want to be bringing a bunch of like hard water plants if all you guys have real soft water. So I might have to mix the strategy up a little bit. So any of you SoCal people, let me know. Thanks to everybody who's already said they're going to come and like either come. Dude, my ex-girlfriend's coming. How sweet is that? You'll see her. You'll like her. She's married. Hands off. But I'm stoked. It's going to be fun. Like, just now recovered from Aquatic Experience, but I'm back in the mix. California coming, bringing it to you. Hoo-ha, Reefapalooza, California, a little bit of fresh. Oh, by the way, at these things, like, sponsors throw mad stuff at it. I got Boyd sponsoring stuff, Ocean Nutrition sponsoring stuff, Rod's Food sponsor. All this, if you call me, you get free stuff. So it's part of the gig. So anyway, let me know, California, where you at. Let me know how you roll CO2. Let me know what you think about the Summer's Never Gonna End greenhouse with your boy D. And have a fabulous freaking night and tank on. Oh, Flip Aquatics might be by tonight. I don't know if he's really lazy or whatever, but I'll holler at you all. Later!